Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so we are going to be finishing off the Mass Effect Paragon playthrough I'm currently doing, well walkthrough, sorry, as I'm obviously showing you everything to do to get the, pure Paragon. Everything we're doing is Paragon. We're making all good choices, even some renegade choices that obviously might not seem like, Paragon choices at the time, but definitely are. You'll see exactly what I mean, especially on this mission. Yeah, Virmire. There's one bit on this mission where you very much think, okay, you've just killed someone. Okay, you have literally just murdered them right there. Yet, if you don't do that, then, a lot of people are going to die in the future. So, I always kill them. Political instability of the terminal system has impeded colonization efforts. Yes, I know that, yes. Okay, so we're going to take Tally and Garrus with me to start with.
Commander, I'm reading a signal. Must be our Solarian infiltration team.
Check out those defense towers.
Drop the Mako. We'll go in hot and take them out.
I'll get you in underneath their radar, Commander. Got a clean drop, Commander.
Good job.
Stay out of range and continue evasive maneuvers until I bring those AA towers down.
I know the drill. Meet you at the camp once those towers are offline. Joke around.
I always feel like he's a bit cocky at that point. He's like, I know the drill. Oh, why are you riding me? Kind of thing. I'm just sort of like, I'm a superior officer, Joker. You do as I tell you. Obviously, as I said, once I've completed this playthrough, I'm still undecided yet whether I'm going to go straight into Mass Effect 2 or redo this with a Renegade playthrough. I'm not sure. I'm in a bit of a thing about that, especially given the fact that obviously tomorrow I will have to be starting Dead Space, the remake, which is going to be amazing. Please check that out on my channel if you want to see it. I do remember playing the original one, but it's been so long, to be honest. I can barely remember any of it. So it's going to be like a completely new experience for me, the entire game. So I'm kind of hoping it makes me shit myself up a lot, because I was kind of hoping for that with the Callisto Protocol, and that one kind of. I had like a few moments, if you can see that on my channel, I had like a few moments, but nothing too big. So I was a bit disappointed on that. So I'm really hoping for it in this one, anyway. From everything I've heard, apparently, I think that the actual dev guy said, don't play it with headphones in a dark room. And I'm like, oh, a challenge. Like, yes, please do it. See if you can scare the shit out of me. Let's do it. But no, like I said, I'm very undecided at the moment about whether I'm going to go straight into Mass Effect 2 after I've done that, or if I'm just going to redo this one. I might redo this one as my Renegade playthrough, purely because I do know I don't have that much longer till Hogwarts Legacy as well, so I'm not sure I'd be able to get Mass Effect 2 done before that started. So once again, it's to see what I'm going to do situation. We'll see. If anyone has any requests, whether they want me to go into Mass Effect 2 straight away or do my Renegade Mass Effect 1 walkthrough first, please let me know. And I will take it under advisement. By which I mean the one person will comment on it saying that's what they want me to do, and no one else will say anything, so that's what I'll do. So who knows, you could be that one person. Just turn the chat back on there, okay.
There's our target, Commander.
One of our targets, yeah.
I'm reading that the grid is down, Commander. On approach to the Solarian base now.
You see, we still haven't reached
Ready
max
to
level.
continue. On your mark, Commander.
Actually, let's just check what we... So we're very close to it. Very, very close. I'm just really hoping we get to it before the last mission. I do think we will do, or we'll get it in the last mission. I would be shocked if we get to the end of this game and I'm not max level. Okay, let's go.
That's it. We should be free to make our way to the camp.
Commander, Normandy's touched down at the base, but it looks like we're grounded.
Yeah, for good reason.
The Solarian captain can explain when you get here.
There go the Solarians.
What do you mean, there go the Solarians? They're not gone anywhere. They're still
So
there.
what are we supposed to do now?
Stay put until we can come up with a plan.
Yeah, status.
Are you in charge here? What's the situation?
I'm Captain Kirahi, 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG. You and your crew have just landed in the middle of a hot zone. Every AA gun within 10 miles has been alerted to your presence.
Great.
What are we supposed to do in the meantime?
We stay put until the Council sends the reinforcements we requested.
We are the reinforcements.
What? You're all they sent? I told the Council to send a fleet.
Yeah, sorry, they're not coming.
We couldn't understand your transmission. They sent me to investigate.
That is a repetition of our task. I lost half my men investigating this place.
So what have you found?
Saren's base of operations. He set up a research facility here.
Yeah, what
It's
kind?
crawling with Geth and very well fortified.
What's Saren researching?
He's using the facility to breed an army of Krogan.
How is that possible?
Apparently, Saren has discovered a cure for the genophage.
Yeah, this just gets worse.
The Geth are bad enough, but a Krogan army,
Yeah, it would be.
he'd be almost unstoppable.
Anyone with a Krogan
Exactly
army would
my
be
thoughts.
unstoppable.
We must ensure that this facility and its secrets are destroyed.
Destroyed? I don't think so. Our people are dying. This cure can save them.
Well, I suppose it
If that
could.
cure leaves this planet, the Krogan will become unstoppable. We can't make the same mistake again.
I wouldn't say that's a Rex.
We are not a mistake.
Is he going to be a problem? We already have enough angry Krogan to
Nah,
deal with.
He'll listen to me.
He'll be fine. I'll talk to him.
I'd appreciate that, Commander. My men and I need to rethink our plan of attack. Can you give us some time?
Yep.
Go ahead, Captain. I'll come back soon.
We won't be long, Commander. In the meantime, if you need any supplies, you can talk to Commander Rentola. He's in one of the tents nearby.
Looks like things are a bit of a mess.
Yeah. I wouldn't be so worried if it wasn't for Rex. He looks like he's gonna blow a gasket.
Rex?
You think I should go talk to him?
It wouldn't hurt. Well, it might actually. Just do it carefully.
I'll be careful, but be ready, just in case.
I'm always ready.
I do remember my very first playthrough of Mass Effect 1. I had no idea how to actually save him, and I definitely didn't have enough Renegade or Paragon points to save him. And I ended up killing him, and I had absolutely no idea what was going on back then. It's only until later I found out I could save him. I was like, oh my god. How could I be so silly?
I am worried that...
No, it's not. You can actually still kill him at this point.
Isn't right, Shepard. If there's a cure for the genophage, we can't destroy it.
Yeah, easy, Rex.
I understand you're upset, but we both know Saren's the enemy here. He's the one you should be angry with.
Really? Saren created a cure for my people. You want to destroy it. Help me out here, Shepard. The lines between friend and foe are getting a little blurry from where I stand.
Yeah, it's not that simple. Come on.
This isn't a cure, it's a weapon. And if Saren is allowed to use it, you won't be around to reap the benefits. None of us will.
That's a chance we should be willing to take. This is the fate of my entire people we're talking about. I've been loyal to you so far. Hell, you did more for me than my family ever did.
I did.
But if I'm going to keep following you, I need to know we're doing it for the right reasons.
Yeah, I wouldn't do this otherwise.
Rex, these Krogan are not your people. They're slaves of Saren. Tools. Is that what you want for them?
No, we were tools for the Council once. To thank us for wiping out the Rachni, they neutered us all. I doubt Saren would be as generous. All right, Shepard. You've made your point. I don't like this, but I trust you enough to follow your lead. Just one thing. When we find Saren, I want his head.
Doubt it. It's all full of Reaper tech.
This facility is well. I'm surprised you were able to reason.
You always got. Everyone calls him the Krogan. He's got a name.
Nice work with Rex. I didn't think anything would calm him down.
It won't be an easy fight, but we're...
Normally I wouldn't think much of Solarians in a firefight, but these soldiers seem well trained.
The upcoming battle frightens me, but I know Saren must be stopped.
Yeah, damn right. He has to be, hasn't he?
Greetings, human. I am Commander Rentola. I can provide you with supplies for the upcoming mission. For anything else, I suggest you speak with Captain Kirrahe.
Just tell me what you have available.
We have limited reserves. We requested a fleet to destroy
the message
Saren's
was unclear.
base. Instead, they sent you.
Your request never came through. We'll just have to make do.
That much is clear.
Let me see what you have.
What little there is.
Okay, shotgun. Oh, unique. Yes, yes, yes. Keep the rest, mate. Okay. Go and speak to Kirrahe. We must hold the line.
Thank you for speaking with the Krogan. The assault on Saren's base will
you
be
got a
difficult
plan?
enough as it is.
I assume that means you've come up with a plan.
Of sorts. We can convert our ship's drive system into a 20-kiloton ordnance. Crude, but effective.
Nice. Drop that nuke from orbit, and Saren can kiss his Turian ass goodbye.
Unfortunately, the facility is too well fortified for that. We'll need to place the bomb at a precise location.
Yeah, sounds difficult.
Where do we take the nuke? And how do we get there?
The bomb must be taken to the far side of the facility. Your ship can drop it off, but we'll need to infiltrate the base, disable the AA guns, and pacify any ground forces first.
Oh, is that all?
You want us to go in on foot? We don't have enough men.
Yeah, he's right.
It does sound a bit risky. Is there no other way?
No, but I think we can work around that. I'm going to divide my men into 3 teams and hit the front of the facility. While we've got their attention, you can sneak your shadow team in the back.
Yeah, you'll all be killed.
It's a good idea, but your people are gonna get slaughtered.
We're tougher than we look, Commander. But it's true. I don't expect many of us will make it out alive. And that makes what I'm going to ask even more difficult. I need one of your men to accompany me, to help coordinate the teams.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
We'll need someone who knows Alliance communication protocols.
I volunteer, Commander.
Not so fast, LT. Commander Shepard will need you to arm the nuke. I'll go with the Solarians.
With all due respect, Gunnery Chief, it's not your place to decide.
Why is it that whenever someone says, with all due respect, they really mean kiss my ass?
Now, it's quite funny. Now, the nuke obviously requires technical expertise. Caden is a sentinel, so he's got tech and biotic skills. She is obviously a soldier, and that's what he needs. And I think it actually works quite well with her, given the fact that obviously she has this thing about aliens as well.
Who would be better suited
It's good for her to work with them, I think.
Either of these two will do, Commander. Both seem willing to sacrifice their lives if necessary, though if we are lucky, such sacrifices won't be required.
Williams, you'll accompany the captain. No heroics, understood?
Aye, aye, Commander.
I will have the ordnance loaded onto the Normandy and brief your crew on its detonation sequencing. Do you have any questions before we go, Commander?
The Normandy's picking me up. How will your teams escape the blast?
We will engage the Geth as long as possible. Once the bomb is in place, we will fall back to try and escape the blast radius. If we move quickly, we should be able to escape with acceptable casualties. If not, then our memories will live on as martyrs to a greater cause.
You talk like this is a suicide mission.
I won't lie to you, Commander. There is a chance none of us will survive this assault, even your team. But we do what is necessary.
Shadow seems clear enough. What will the other teams be called?
Igor, Manovai, and Jaeto. They were the initial settlements on our first 3 colony worlds. They are at the heart of Solarian territory to this day. These names will remind my men what they are fighting for. They must have a personal stake in the fight if we are to have any chance of success.
I'm ready when you are, Captain.
Excellent. Then if you'll excuse me, I need to prepare my men.
Well, this is it. Don't do anything stupid while I'm gone, LT. You too, Commander.
We'll be fine. You'll see.
Yeah, I just...
Yeah,
Good
what
luck.
is it?
Is there something you want to say, Chief?
I don't know, it's just weird, going under someone else's command. I've got used to working with you. All of you.
Don't worry. We'll see you on the other side.
I know, It's been an honor serving with you, Commander.
It doesn't matter if we're not in the same unit. We're still a team. Watch each other's backs, keep your eyes open, and fight like I know you can. We'll all come out of this in one piece.
You bet, Commander.
You all know the mission and what is at stake. I have come to trust each of you with my life, but I have also heard murmurs of discontent. I share your concerns. We are trained for espionage. We would be legends, but the records are sealed. Glorying in battle is not our way. Think of our heroes. The silent step who defeated a nation with a single shot. Or the ever-alert who kept armies at bay with hidden facts. These giants do not seem to give us solace here, but they are not all that we are. Before the network, there was the fleet. Before diplomacy, there were soldiers. Our influence stopped the Rachni, but before that, we held the line. Our influence stopped the Krogan, but before that, we held the line. Our influence will stop Saren. In the battle today, we will hold the line.
Yes, we will. Well, they
Good luck, Commander.
I'm going to go in the base.
I hope we will meet again.
So yeah, if you don't actually do the things that help them out along the way, they do like all end up like just dying. Another thing I didn't know on my first playthrough ever.
Com check. Do you read me, Commander?
Affirmative.
Loud and clear.
Good. We'll start our push. We'll try to make it to the AA guns, but it might be up to you to finish the job. And Commander, if you see any way to undermine their defenses, we could definitely... Shadow is on the ground.
I didn't know
Shadow
any way to do it. To be fair, some of them are quite obscure,
Time to get some attention.
as you'll see.
Manovai is under coordinated process. Check the long-range turrets helping the Geth target.
Go. Disrupt. So you don't even have to come up here, you can just go past it. I think that's what I probably did on my first one. But yeah, now if we disrupt that, next one will be a satellite dish, I think, or a satellite thing.
Chief Williams, take the heat off Manovai. that strikes. Gietto, watch for comm stations.
There we
William,
go,
can you
see?
see?
Satellite oblique destroyed. And there's one left now. Those are the only ones I've ever found. If there's any more, feel free to go looking for them. I know that at least doing that makes Major Kiri, no, Captain? Yeah, Captain Kiri survive. Not Major yet, is he? Oh. Crap. Screw you.
Aircraft heading to perimeter stations to recharge. Bunker up before they come back.
Yeah, that's the one. Go to the right. Okay, Captain Kiri and his men should now survive.
Air threat has not materialized. Shadow team must be getting close. Hold the line, men. Hold the line.
It's like his favourite thing to say. Just like, hold the line, hold the line. I'm not sure what happens if you let them take in more people with this, but I never do.
We've got access to base.
Well, he's not on a Paragon playthrough.
We should be able to cut the alarms from here. Might even be able to trigger alarms on the far side of the base. It'll clear out the guards for us, but they might be too much for the Solarian
Yeah,
teams to
they've got
handle.
enough trouble.
Just disable the alarms. We can handle any guards inside.
Not let them take all my tasty XP. Indoctrinated Solarians.
Hello? Is someone out there?
Yep. Hello.
Give a little ground, Williams. We don't want them to bunker up. Draw them out.
Well, you're not a Geth, and you're not wearing a lab coat. I guess I'm glad to see you. Lieutenant Gonto Imnes of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment, captured during recon.
Sorry, I'm all we get.
I assume
yeah.
the fleet was called in to destroy the base?
The transmission wasn't clear. The fleet's not coming.
I see. Then you must be the infiltration team. I know the captain. He will want this facility destroyed. My team was altered, indoctrinated. He knew about the breeding grounds. But the indoctrination is a greater threat, and far more horrifying. I watched good people reduced to mindless husks. There wasn't anything left. Others died during the experiments. I envy them.
Do you know anything about the experiments they were conducting?
They were studying indoctrination. Symptoms, progress. Saren uses it to control his people, but I don't think he fully understands it. I don't know much else. I just saw what it did to the others. Turned them into empty husks. I can't end up like that, please. Let me out.
I'm opening your cell, but then you're on your own.
I believe
Don't look
that
back
is
and
the
hope to outrun the
last we
blast,
ever
huh?
hear from this guy, by the way.
A better chance than I had before you showed up. Thank you, human. And good luck. You'll need it.
Now you can inspect this one and basically choose to leave them or kill them, but I'm not going to do either. And then, well, I'm going to leave them, but I'm not going to investigate it, so I can do that. Now we can go up here and speak to another Solarian. Okay. Yeah, there's one of those over here.
What do you want?
Yeah.
I told you everything. Who are you? Alliance, right?
Yeah, you
I
okay?
knew someone would come. It tried to break me, but it couldn't. I shut it out.
Did he though? Did
Slow
he?
down. I need to know where you came from.
Private Mano Savat of the 3rd Infiltration Regiment STG, sir. Captured well on reconnaissance 6 days ago. Glad to answer, sir. Never any questions from these bastards. Just whispers and poking and cutting. I'd have said anything to get out and get some payback. That's not too much to ask, is it? A little payback?
What do they do to you, soldier?
Experiments, but I don't know what for. The effect of incessant whispering on my shortening temper? Who knows? I just need out.
Something's not right here,
Yeah,
Shepard.
you're right.
Setting him free could endanger the mission.
No. I need to get out. This room is too small and it keeps talking and I really want to get out of here and get some work done. I need to get out. Let me out.
Can't risk it. This is really like a more renegade option, but if you let him out, you've got to kill him anyway.
I can't take that chance.
Can't take that chance. No chance. I need to do what it says. I have to. Let me out. Let me out! Let me out! Let me out!
And there we go, got 2 renegade points from that. The rest of them investigate, you just get random mumblings and oohs. So, you know, not gonna do that.
What is going on here? Where are the guards? Where is Sarah? No, stay back. This is important work. This is the glorious salvation of my species. You will not destroy the world.
You don't see that many Krogan doctors, so having to kill one of them is a bit, you know, like killing a unicorn. Is there anything on that station? No. Okay. Sometimes in this place you do have bits where it gives you information on each of the species, as long as you haven't already unlocked the codex for them. Obviously, as there's none popping up for me because, well, I got. Yeah. So this bit will seem like a very big renegade thing, but will save many
Don't
lives.
Shoot! Please, I just want to get out of here before it's too late.
Yeah, calm down.
I'm not going to hurt you. Who are you?
Well, I am.
Ranathanoptis, neurospecialist. But this job isn't worth dying over, or worse. You think the indoctrination only affects prisoners? Sooner or later, Saren will want to dissect my brain too.
Give me one reason I should help you.
I can help you. This elevator behind me goes to Saren's private lab. I can get you in. See? Full access. All of Saren's private files. Are we good? Can I go?
What were you studying here?
It's that ship, Sovereign. It emits some kind of signal. Undetectable, but it's there. I've seen the effects. Saren uses it to influence his followers, to control them. It's called indoctrination. Direct exposure to the signal turns you into a mindless slave, like the Solarian test subjects. But there's collateral damage, too.
Tell me more about this signal.
Signal's not exactly the right word. There's some kind of energy field emanating from the ship. It changes thought patterns. Over time, days, maybe a week, it weakens your will. You become easier to manipulate and control, but it's a degenerative condition. There's a balance between control and usefulness. The less freedom a subject maintains, the less capable it becomes.
Why is
Does
Saren
really make me
researching this?
think
Isn't
how
he the one
good
controlling
Saren
it?
must have been
The signal comes
before
from the
Sovereign
ship.
took control
It
of
makes us obey Saren, but I don't think he controls it. Not exactly.
I mean, skill-wise, not good as in being
He's
good,
scared
but you know what
it
I mean.
might be affecting him. Indoctrination is subtle. By the time the effects become noticeable, it's usually too late.
What do you mean by collateral damage?
Sovereign's signal is too strong. Spend too much time near the ship and you feel it, like a tingle at the back of the skull. It's like a whisper you can't quite hear. You're compelled to do things, but you don't know why. You just obey. Eventually, you just stop thinking for yourself. It happens to everyone at the facility. My first test subject was the man I replaced. Now I just want to get out of here before it happens to me.
You conducted brutal experiments on helpless test subjects. You helped Saren. You don't get to live.
I just did what I was told. I didn't have a choice. I'm sorry.
Too late.
Sorry doesn't help your victims.
No! No!
So if you let her live, she does pop up again in Mass Effect 2 with one of the recruitment missions for one of your squad. And then but they don't give you the option to kill her in that one. If they did, I'd have let her live here, to be honest, and killed her later. But in Mass Effect 3, if you let her live in here, she would pop up on a news advert basically saying she's killed like 15 high-ranking Asari.
Commander, look over here. It's another...
Always fun doing that, isn't it?
I get the feeling something bad is about to happen.
You are not Saren.
What is that? Some kind of VI interface?
Nope.
Rudimentary creatures of blood and flesh. You touch my mind, fumbling in ignorance, incapable of understanding.
I don't think this is a VI.
There is a realm of existence so far beyond your own, you cannot even imagine it. I am beyond your comprehension. I am Sovereign.
Yeah, the ship.
Sovereign isn't just some Reaper ship Saren found. It's an actual Reaper.
Reaper, a label created by the Protheans to give voice to their destruction. In the end, what they chose to call us is irrelevant. We simply are.
The Protheans vanished 50,000 years ago. You couldn't have been there. It's impossible.
Organic life is nothing but a genetic mutation. An accident. Your lives are measured in years and decades. You wither and die. We are eternal, the pinnacle of evolution and existence.
Stand alone.
Before us, you are nothing. Your extinction is inevitable. We are the end of everything.
There is an entire galaxy of races united and ready to face you.
Confidence born of ignorance. The cycle cannot be broken.
Cycle? What cycle?
The pattern has repeated itself more times than you can fathom. Organic civilizations rise, evolve, advance, and at the apex of their glory, they are extinguished. The Protheans were not the first. They did not create the Citadel. They did not forge the mass relays. They merely found them. The legacy of my kind.
I don't understand.
Why would you construct the mass relays, then leave them for someone else to find?
Your civilization is based on the technology of the mass relays. Our technology. By using it, your society develops along the paths we desire. We impose order on the chaos of organic evolution. You exist because we allow it, and you will end because we demand it.
They're harvesting us.
Yep.
They're here to wipe us out.
Yeah, who created you?
Where did you come from?
Leviathans.
Who built you?
We have no beginning.
Yes, you do.
We have no end.
Yes, you do.
We are infinite.
No, you're not.
Millions of years after your civilization has been eradicated and forgotten, we will endure.
What do you want from us? Slaves? Resources?
My kind transcends your very understanding. We are each a nation, independent, free of all weakness. You cannot even grasp the nature of our existence.
Where are the rest of the Reapers? Are you the last of your kind?
We are legion. The time of our return is coming. Our numbers will darken the sky of every world.
Yep.
You cannot escape your doom.
You're not even alive. Not really. You're just a machine. And machines can be broken.
Your words are as empty as your future. I am the vanguard of your destruction. This exchange is over.
Commander, we got trouble.
Yeah, what's wrong?
Hit me, Joker.
That ship Sovereign? It's moving. I don't know what you did down there, but that thing just pulled a turn that would shear any of our ships in half. It's coming your way, and it's coming hard. You need to wrap things up in there fast.
This console's been disabled. Orders, Commander.
Let's head to the breeding facility. Joker can pick us up after we set the nuke.
The Geth are turning from your position, Jayato. Looks like Shadow picked a sensitive spot. Williams, head them off. Hold them.
I really do hope in the next game you get to choose a different, like, you could be like any race you want. I think that would be quite interesting. Like if you did like different backgrounds depending on your race kind of thing.
That turret can punch some nasty.
I know people were really wanting that for Mass Effect 2 as well. I think it's difficult to get into the story though. Obviously they'd have to do so much more dialogue based on your race.
Now it's our turn. That's it. We need to clear the Geth and set those targets. Charges set. Everyone bunker down. Bunker down.
Okay, bring the Normandy in, boys.
All right! Nice work. That's one less thing to worry about. Commander, I'm bringing us in. I'll get as close to the site as I can.
Ooh, that thing's full. There she is. I mean, the normally SR2 is vastly superior in my opinion, but, you know, it's not a bad ship, the SR1. I've probably said that before. We're all out of reconnected. No idea what's going on here, sorry about this. Transform. What's going on? I do apologise about this, I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, let's see what on earth is going on. There we go, okay, there we go. Better? Yep, okay, right, sorry. I might just have to cut that out later, sorry about that. Okay, okay, normally pick them up, yeah.
Get them out of there, Joker, now!
Negative! It's too hot! Can't risk it! We'll hold them off as long as we...
It's okay, Commander. I need a couple of minutes to finish arming the bomb. Go get them and meet me back here.
Good idea.
Up to the AA tower. Move!
Okay, you two again. This way. I'm lucky I noticed that so quickly, to be honest. Okay, oh, leveled up. Yes, nice. There we go, max level. Okay, so what would we want? We could do 3 on there. That would get us unlock lift, but we wouldn't be able to use it. Stasis a bit more. Could do first aid to give myself a bit more health when yeah, I'll give myself a bit more health when I do that. I'll let you do whatever you want, mate. Once again, whatever you want.
Saren needs to pay for
I know, Rex. I know.
Damn. Guess they're sending in reinforcements.
Heads up, LT. We just spotted a troop ship headed to your location.
It's already here. There's gas pouring out all over the bomb site.
How bad is it?
Can you hold them off?
There's too many. I don't think we can survive until you get here. I'm activating the bomb.
No. Alenko, what are you doing?
I'm just making sure this bomb goes off, no matter what. It's done, Commander. Go get Williams and get the hell out of here.
Screw that. We can handle ourselves. Go back and get Alenko.
There was originally going to be an option so you could save them both, but unfortunately they took that out during the development, so rescue Ashley.
Williams, radio Joker and tell him to meet us on the AA tower.
Yes, Commander,
It's the right choice, and you know it, Ash.
I'm sorry, Caden. I had to make a choice.
I understand, Commander. I don't regret a thing.
No, he doesn't. That's one of the reasons why I picked him.
Impressive diversion, Shepard. My Geth were utterly convinced the Solarians were the real threat. Of course, it was all for nothing. I can't let you disrupt what I've accomplished here. You can't possibly understand what's really at stake.
Why are you doing this?
You've seen the vision from the beacons, Shepard. You of all people should understand what the Reapers are capable of. They cannot be stopped.
They can.
Do not mire
They can be
yourself in
stopped.
pointless revolt. Do not sacrifice everything for the sake of petty freedoms. The Protheans tried to fight, and they were utterly destroyed. Trillions dead. But what if they had bowed before the invaders? Would the Protheans still exist?
No.
A submission not preferable to extinction?
Yeah, it's not that simple.
Do you really believe the Reapers will let us live?
Now you see why I never came forward with this to the Council. We organics are driven by emotion instead of logic. We will fight even when we know we cannot win.
We can win.
But if we work with the Reapers, if we make ourselves useful, think how many lives could be spared. Once I understood this, I joined Sovereign.
But it's not
Though I
working,
was
is it?
aware of the dangers, I had hoped this facility could protect me.
You're afraid Sovereign is influencing you. You're afraid he's controlling your thoughts.
I've studied the effects of indoctrination. The more control Sovereign exerts, the less capable the subject becomes. That is my saving grace. Sovereign needs me to find the conduit. My mind is still my own, for now. But the transformation from ally to servant can be subtle. I will not let it happen.
Already has,
to
mate.
me.
Why are the Geth following Sovereign?
They believe Sovereign to be some kind of god, the pinnacle of their own evolution. But the reaction of their deity is most telling. It is insulted. Sovereign does not desire the pitiful devotions the Geth hurl at it. They are just tools, and no amount of belief on their part will change that. But as tools, they are useful. They will survive the coming invasion. If organic life is to survive, we must also prove we are useful. We must work with the Reapers.
Tell me why Sovereign needs the conduit. Tell me what it is. Maybe we can find a way to stop them.
The conduit is the key to your destruction and my salvation. Sovereign needs my help to find it. That is the only reason I have not been indoctrinated.
Sovereign's manipulating you and you don't even know it. You're already under its power.
No, Sovereign needs me. If I find the conduit, I've been promised a reprieve from the inevitable.
See the galaxy.
This is my only hope.
Together we can stop Sovereign. We don't have to submit to the Reapers. We can beat them.
I no longer believe that, Shepard. The visions cannot be denied. The Reapers are too powerful. The only hope of survival is to join with them. Sovereign is a machine. It thinks like a machine. If I can prove my value, I become a resource worth maintaining. There is no other logical conclusion.
You were a Spectre. You were sworn to defend the galaxy. Then you broke that vow to save yourself.
I'm not doing this for myself. Don't you see? Sovereign will succeed. It is inevitable. My way is the only way any of us will survive. I'm forging an alliance between us and the Reapers, between organics and machines. And in doing so, I will save more lives than have ever existed. But you would undo my work. You would doom our entire civilization to complete annihilation. And for that, you must die.
Bring it, bitch.
Everybody, hang on!
Boom. There goes Caden.
I can't believe Caden didn't make it.
He was a good
How could
soldier.
we just leave him down there?
Alenko knew the risks going in. He gave his life to save the rest of us.
It should have been me, Commander. You know that.
It wasn't your call, Williams. I had to choose. I chose you.
I'm sorry, Commander. You saved my life. I'm grateful for that.
Yeah, stop
But
trying
it
to
should have been
sacrifice
me.
yourself.
Alenko was a superior officer. I would have gladly stayed behind.
Ash, how far are you going to drive yourself? Are you trying to be a martyr? To redeem your grandfather's honor?
That's not fair.
Yeah, we need you.
What the public and the military did to him was unfair. But I don't want to lose a good soldier over it.
Aye, Commander.
Commander, excuse me for interrupting, but I have an idea. I think the beacon you found in Saren's base was similar to the one you found on Eden Prime.
Yeah, pretty much exactly the
It may
same.
have filled in the missing pieces of your vision. I might be able to help you put all those pieces together.
You want to join our minds again, don't you? Okay, go ahead.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity. I never thought the images would be so intense. I need a moment to collect myself.
Did the vision make any sense to you?
It's a distress call. A message sent out across the Prothean Empire. A warning against the Reapers, but the warning came too late.
What about the conduit?
There were other images, locations, places I recognized from my research. Ilos! The conduit is on Ilos! That is why Saren needed to find the Mu relay.
Let's go.
It is the only way to get to Ilos.
We need to get to Ilos.
Forget it. The Mu relay's inside the Terminus systems. Alliance ships are not welcome there. Neither are Spectres.
The conduit's on Ilos, and that's where Saren is heading. I'll be waiting for him when he gets there.
Saren will have his entire fleet orbiting Ilos. You will never make it down to the surface without reinforcements. You must alert the Council. We need a fleet to... I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
We're done here. Dismissed.
Commander, there's a comm buoy nearby. I can link us in if you want to report back to the Citadel Council. You know, to warn them about Sovereign.
Set the link up, Joker. They need to know.
Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I'm pleased to see your mission on Virmire was a success.
Saren is formidable enough without an army of Krogan serving under him.
The Krogan would have served Sovereign. A Reaper.
Yes, we saw mention of this on your report. Sovereign, Ascension machine. A true artificial intelligence. This news is quite alarming. If it turns out to be accurate.
It is.
Sovereign's a Reaper. Saren admitted it.
He's playing you, Shepard. Saren still has contacts on the Citadel. He probably saw your earlier reports. The ones talking about your vision and the Reapers.
It's highly possible Saren is using false information to throw you off balance.
You need
Our
proof.
own intelligence has never turned up any corroborating information.
Disconnect.
Oh, looks like we lost the signal, Joker.
Understood, Commander.
Can't be asked to deal with their crap. So it's not really a Renegade or Paragon option, that, but you know, you can disconnect their calls, and it's quite funny when you keep doing it, but obviously not a very Paragon thing to do, is it? But no, it's a bit of a funny thing. We'll go down here and speak to these guys. Liara, I'm going to be more to say at the moment. Go.
It was an honor working with you, Commander Shepard. Despite the losses, our mission was a success. Lieutenant Alenko's actions will not go unnoticed. His sacrifice has earned humanity a great deal of respect from my people.
Good.
Caden was a fine officer. He knew what the risks were, but he did what he had to.
Of course. The grim reality that every soldier must accept. Rest assured, Commander, my men and I will not forget what you have accomplished here. We will leave your ship as soon as you reach your next destination. Perhaps we will have the opportunity to work together again someday.
We will.
Commander, things got heated back on Virmire.
Yes, they did.
You did what you had to do. I respect your choice.
I appreciate what you did, Rex. I won't forget it.
Just make sure it was worth it. Saren has to pay for what he's done.
We'll have him soon enough. Then he can answer for his crimes.
He'll do more than just answer if I have anything to say about it.
How long have you been a merc?
Long enough. I took my first contract right after I left my home system.
We've talked to him about this, haven't we?
It's good work if it doesn't kill you.
Yeah, no, we've talked to him about this.
Commander?
About Lieutenant Alenko. How are you holding up?
Can't say I'm better. Sorry for anything I said back there. I don't want any deaths on my hands, and it's my fault.
Williams, listen to me. I'm in command of this mission. I made the call, not you. He's dead because of me.
It's funny. I don't have any fear of dying for the Alliance. But when I think of someone dying for me, if you don't mind my asking, how did you deal with the losses on Elysium?
It was my job to get everyone out safe. I failed. I vowed not to let that happen again. Same here. I'll remember him, and I'll do better for him.
Yeah. I guess that's all we can do. Thanks for the advice, Skipper.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
We've got a hard fight ahead. Fleets of AI dreadnoughts who've exterminated all life dozens of times over. I think the odds are against us.
We have an advantage. We know they're coming, and we know about their indoctrination.
I don't plan to lie down and die, Skipper. Don't worry about that. But I'm infantry. Against Reapers, my rifle may as well fire spitballs.
Probably
I won't
less
have a
than
place in this war. That's what pisses me off, not being able to shoot back.
Now, there are plenty of husks and cannibals and stuff for you to do.
I should get back to my duty, sir.
But you, Garrus, anything?
Commander.
No, we've already, he's just gonna
Goodbye, Commander.
keep saying the same thing. Tally's not got anything more to say either. I know that she's not. I swear Rex still had a story left to tell, but oh well. Okay.
I forwarded the mission update to the Citadel, Commander. We got confirmation on those reinforcements. Ambassador Udina wants us to report back to the Citadel. The Council's massing a joint species fleet to deal with Saren and his Geth.
I knew they'd come around. Back to the Citadel, Joker. I want the Normandy at the head of that fleet.
Yes, sir.
Good job, Shepard. Thanks to you, the Council's finally taking real action against Saren.
The Ambassador is correct. If Saren is foolish enough to attack the Citadel, as you believe, we will be ready for him.
Patrols are stationed at every mass relay linking Citadel space to the terminus systems.
It's not.
You think a blockade's going to stop him? He's on Ilos looking for the conduit right now. What are you doing about that?
Ilos is only accessible to the ME1 relay, deep inside the terminus systems, Commander. If we send a fleet in there, the only possible outcome is full-scale war.
Now is the time for discretion, Commander. Saren's greatest weapon was secrecy. Exposed, he is no longer a threat. This is over.
One ship going into the terminus systems won't start a war. I can be discreet.
You detonated a nuclear device on Virmire. I wouldn't call that discreet.
It was the
Your
Solarians'
style
idea.
served you well in the Traverse, Commander. We recognize that. But Ilos requires a deft touch. We have the situation under control.
You really don't.
Secrecy isn't his greatest weapon. The conduit is.
Saren is a master manipulator. The conduit is just a distraction from his real plan to attack the Citadel.
Sovereign's the real threat. Saren's just a servant of the Reapers.
Only you have seen the Reapers, and then only in visions. We won't invade the Terminus systems because of a dream.
If Saren finds the conduit, we're all screwed. We have to go to Ilos.
Ambassador Udina, I get the sense Commander Shepard isn't willing to let this go.
There are serious political implications here, Shepard. Humanity's made great gains thanks to you, but now you're becoming more trouble than you're worth.
You bastard! You're selling us out!
It's just politics, Commander. You've done your job, now let me do mine. We've locked out all the Normandy's primary systems until further notice you're grounded.
Are you insane? After everything I've done, you still don't believe me?
I think it's time for you and your team to leave, Commander. This no longer concerns you. The Council can handle this, with my help, of course.
Commander. Shepard.
Yeah, wouldn't you?
I cannot believe they did this to you. I am so sorry.
It's not your fault.
It's not right. You did everything they asked and more. Nobody else could have done what you did.
Nope.
The Council owes you everything. Everything. Instead, they strip you of your command and ground the Normandy.
I don't care if they ground me, but they refuse to go after Saren. If they don't stop him from finding the conduit, we're all dead.
Perhaps we could appeal and get them to reverse their decision.
I pushed them as hard as I could. They wouldn't budge.
So you're going to walk away? You will just give up and doom the entire galaxy to extinction?
Hell no.
We're out of the game for now, but I'll find a way back in.
I believe in you, Shepard. I am with you every step of the way.
Sorry to interrupt, Commander. Got a message from Captain Anderson.
Yeah, what is it?
What did he want?
Only said to meet him in that club in the wards. Flux.
You should probably go meet with him.
Okay, I'll take Ashley and Garrus with me.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
Logged.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties.
You're welcome again.
In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Khaleesa been seen in Al-Jalani, Western the News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What do you want to know?
I have to do a Paragon interview.
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Helped build it.
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
Alliance.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I'm afraid I can't discuss the details of my missions.
So you were there on a mission from the Council? That's very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren.
Can't confirm or deny.
Do you have any comment on that?
I'm afraid I can't comment on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
Okay, start by going to the Citadel Tower. We just heard about that guy about his brother. Realised we never told him about him, did we? And I think that actually ends the side quest we've actually got open at the moment. Yeah, so he's the only one there. We'll run into about 2 more.
Any news? Did you find my brother yet?
Along the way to this,
I found your brother's
you know.
body. His ship was attacked by privateers.
Willem's dead? I guess I should have expected this. When his ship dropped out of contact, I just knew. But I kept hoping he might still be alive.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you for finding him. It's better to know one way or the other. That's what they say, right? Please excuse me. I need to go make arrangements for his funeral.
Okay, if we go to Med Clinic, it's right next to Flux. And we can run into a few people on the way. I believe there's a petition and a diplomat and a scammer.
Excuse me, you're the
That's all the side
Spectre,
quests
right?
left. Yep.
Commander Shepard, it is an honor to speak with
Thanks.
What's this demonstration about?
I'm Charles Saraceno of the Terra Firma Party. With Armistice Day coming soon, we're making our voices heard by the alien appeasers on the Presidium. Can I count on your support in the next election?
I don't know Terra Firma's platform. What do you stand for?
Our core value is that Earth must stand firm against alien influences. Politically, culturally, and in the worst case, militarily.
It's a noble goal. Too bad so many of your supporters are just racists.
Yep. Pretty much just Cerberus.
I can't deny that some of our supporters have extreme views, but our platform is also supported by economists, sociologists, and medical professionals.
But you don't do anything to curtail the racist comments of your members.
Of course not, Commander. Whether I disagree with them or not, they have the right to express their opinion.
What are you running for?
I'm seeking one of the 5 spacer seats in Parliament. They have certain Baroque conditions for a citizen to be able to vote for them. You have to spend more than 6 months a year in space, but you can't have stayed in any one settled system for more than a month. You do spend most of your time in space, Commander.
You're marking the end of the First Contact War with a protest?
As we have every year for the last 26 years. The war taught humanity a lesson that some would forget. If we don't stand up for ourselves, no one else will.
I thought the lesson of the First Contact War was that there's other life in the galaxy, and they have opinions too.
Perhaps so, Commander. But if aliens feel free to express their opinions at gunpoint, why shouldn't we?
We should, but you're looking for a reason.
I disagree. We have a backlog of grievances the aliens have ignored, starting with Shanxi.
Were you at Shanxi? If not, shut your pie hole.
He's down with it.
It's not worth getting angry over, Chief.
Right. I read you, Skipper.
See, Granddad was there, wasn't he? Yeah, the appeasers are right.
Sorry. I believe we need to work peacefully with other races.
We've heard that before in human history. Well-meaning naivete leads to declarations of peace in our time. We can't allow anything like Shanxi to happen again. I don't suppose I could convince you to issue a public statement of support for my candidacy. The support of the first human Spectre would be invaluable.
The occupation of Shanxi couldn't happen again. We weren't even sure there were aliens to garrison against back then.
It's still a powerful symbol, Commander. Shanxi is the only human territory ever occupied by an alien species.
I won't do it.
You have the right to your opinion, Mr. Saraceno. But with all due respect, I disagree with it.
I understand. I'm glad you support the democratic process, at least. Thank you for your time, Commander. Remember Terra Firma on Election Day, because Terra Firma remembers you.
Pardon me, soldier. Might take a moment of your time.
That probably hurt. Yeah, there we go. So we've got these two left. And that should be it for the side missions in the entire Mass Effect game.
Yeah, what is it?
What happened?
Why were you tossed out of there?
Dorian didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
You were.
I know Dorian. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
It still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to use my system, but I won't use it. I'll sell it to others. I just need a few more wins recorded.
Yeah, let me do it.
I'll help you out.
I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well, off you go. That data won't collect itself.
Soldier, I've got a major situation, and I need help from somebody with humanity's interests at heart.
What kind of situation are we talking about?
Of course, right to business. That's why humanity has the best damn fleet in the galaxy. My name is Elias Keeler. I'm an alliance negotiator. We've got a big session coming up with the Solarians. You wouldn't believe what's riding on this. I'm fighting for humanity on this one, just like you are.
I get it.
I understand. It's important. So what do you need?
Well, in order to do my best for humanity, I need the best resources on the market. There's a mental stimulant that increases alertness and cognitive function. It's legal, but restricted. I've purchased the monthly limit, and I need more from the medbay.
What is this stimulant exactly?
Oh, I don't know the medical terms, but it increases mental capacity, short-term recall, that sort of thing. It helps me stay focused, and it keeps me sharp. Nothing gets by me when I'm on it.
If you know the monthly limits, why did you go over them?
The negotiations were supposed to be last week, but the Solarians stalled it, probably deliberately. If I don't get the stimulant, I'll be a wreck. My assistant will take over, and that would be a disaster.
You should put some trust in your assistant. Didn't you train him?
My assistant wants to bend over backwards for the Citadel races. He wants to show them we're reasonable.
Yeah, what's
no
wrong with that?
race will respect us until we show them who's in charge. That's what it took with the Turians. Yeah, forget my assistant.
Why is this deal so important?
The Solarians want to set up long-term trade agreements. There are billions of credits at stake. If I don't get the drug, my assistant will take over and mess up the whole deal. It would be a disaster.
Sure. You should put some trust in it.
No race will respect us until we show them who's in charge.
Keeler, you've got a problem. You need to get treatment.
It might look that way from the outside, but this is just a one-time slip-up. All the top negotiators are on stimulants close to the legal limit. It's the way the game is played.
I don't see all the top negotiators soliciting help to go over the legal limit, Keeler.
Maybe you're right. I've been trying to keep humanity strong, and maybe I've pushed myself too hard. I'll tell you what, this will be the last time I use the stimulant.
You need help.
After this deal is finished, I'll get treatment.
No trade negotiation is worth ruining your life for. Let it go and get help.
You don't understand! Humanity needs me, and I need that stimulant. Without it, I don't know anymore.
Yeah, you'll be
I
okay.
get so tired when I run out of the stimulant. I just need one more boost.
There's no shame in having a problem, but you have to get treatment.
You're right. I'll go tell my assistant. I shouldn't be working like this. I'll get help. I'm just sorry it came to this.
Okay, let's go and give Dorian this guy's tool.
Hello again. Can I help you?
I've got something you might be interested in.
Let me see that. You got that from Shells, didn't you? I saw him using it earlier. Tossed him out on his ass for it, too. Thanks for bringing this to me.
cheaters shouldn't prosper.
I agree with you on that. Thanks again. Take a few shots at the Quasar. On the house.
I should be going.
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Okay, and we'll just tell him we've given it away.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Give it away.
Actually, I gave your device to Doran.
But that was years of work. What am I gonna do now?
Maybe you should put your talents to better use.
You're no help at all.
Pretty sure that's the
This is
last we hear of
absolutely
him.
the worst day of my life.
At least on a Paragon playthrough. I'm not sure if you actually do it. You hear from him in maybe Mass Effect 2 or 3. I'm not sure.
Hey, Jenna came back looking for work.
Good to hear.
Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
You don't sound that happy about it.
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
Anderson.
I'm glad you came, Shepard. I heard what happened.
They pulled me off the mission. Just like when they forced you to give up the Normandy.
I know, I'm sorry. I wanted to warn you, but there was no way to get a message to you before you docked. I know you're pissed off right now, but you can't give up. They all think this is over, but we both know it's not. You have to go to Ilos. You have to stop Saren from using the conduit.
There's only one ship that can get me into the Terminus systems undetected, and she's grounded.
Citadel controls locked out all the Normandy's systems, but if we override the Ambassador's orders, we can get them to bring the Normandy back online. You can be in the Terminus systems before anyone even knows you're gone.
If we steal the Normandy, you're the one left holding the bag.
And if Saren finds the conduit, life as we know it is over. The Reapers will destroy us. Humans, Asari, everybody. You're the only one who can stop him, Shepard. So I'll do whatever it takes to get you on the Normandy and off this station.
Stealing the Normandy is mutiny. What if the crew won't help me?
The Normandy's your ship now, Commander. Her crew will follow you to the ends of the galaxy. We both know that.
I won't forget this, Captain. I promise.
I can unlock the Normandy from one of the consoles in the Citadel Control Center. You'll have a few minutes before anyone realizes what happened.
That's a restricted area patrolled by armed guards. How are you going to get in?
Leave that to me. Just make sure you're in the Normandy when the systems come back online.
You're gonna get yourself killed. There has to be another way.
Ambassador Udina issued the lockdown order. If I can hack into the computer in his office, maybe I can override it.
He's not gonna let you waltz into his office and use his computer.
Hopefully he won't be there. If he is, I'll just have to think of something.
Udina won't let this slide, Captain. You'll be charged with treason, a capital offense.
We don't have a lot of options. I break into the Ambassador's computer, or I take my chances with the patrols in Citadel Control.
You'll have a better chance if you go after the Ambassador's computer.
I was hoping you'd say that. The Ambassador has made this personal. You ready to get the hell off this station, Commander?
Let's do it.
I'll take care of the lockdown. You get down to the Normandy and tell Joker to stand by.
I wish they put in an option there, just sort of like, go to the Normandy right now? Yes. Okay, let's go.
Alliance officials have raided a dangerous cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
Yep.
Major Kyle surrendered and is now being treated for severe post-traumatic stress disorder.
Okay, let's get to Ilos.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Anderson, what are you doing here? I didn't say...
Get us out of here, Joker. Now!
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
We had differences of opinion, sir. I hope she at least believed my sincerity.
You handled yourself pretty well, Commander. She came across like a raving idiot. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
Okay, on to Ilos. Yeah, in the golden age of the Protheans, Ilos was a verdant world dotted in spires and arches of magnificent cities. Even casual observation shows it's no longer the case. Yeah, it's devastated. Yeah, basically, not very good.
Shepard.
Yeah, I'm glad you're
May
here.
I speak with you?
I'm very glad.
I was just thinking about you.
I have been thinking about you too, and what we are about to face. I do not know what is going to happen on Ilos. I hope we will stop Saren, of course, but part of me fears we are already too late. There is something I must tell you, in case we fail.
What is it?
Go ahead. I'm listening.
These could be our last moments together. Our last chance to show each other how we feel. I want this to be special.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to wait.
We don't have to do this. Not unless you're sure.
I have never been more sure of anything in my life. Will you join with me, Shepard? Let our bodies and minds unite.
Yep, I will.
Just tell me what to do.
By the goddess. That was incredible, Shepard.
Let's go again.
Ready for round 2?
Commander?
5 minutes ETA to the Mu relay.
I had better go. Duty calls. You would not want to keep Joker waiting. Shepard, whatever happens on Ilos, I just wanted to say thank you for everything.
Commander? We've got company.
Have their sensors picked us up yet?
Well, stealth systems are engaged. Unless we get close enough for a visual, they won't have any idea we're here.
Picking up some strange readings from the planet's surface.
Take us down, Joker.
They're gas
Lock in
ships.
on
They
the
don't have any
coordinates.
windows.
Negative on that, Commander. The nearest landing zone's 2 clicks away.
We'll never make it in time on foot. Get us something closer.
There is nowhere closer. I've looked.
Drop us in the Mako.
You need at least 100 meters of open terrain to pull off a drop like that. The most I can find near Saren is 20.
20 meters? No way we can make a drop in there.
We have to try.
Find another landing zone!
There is no other landing zone!
The descent angle's too steep.
It's our only option.
It's not an option, it's a suicide run. We don't...
I can do it.
Joker?
I can do it.
Gear up and head down to the Mako. Joker! Drop us right on top of that bastard.
Okay, I'm gonna take Garrus and Liara with me. find it funny if the location where it's like you're saying it's 2 clicks away, it turns out to be the place where the conduit is actually located. That'd be like really funny, because that's a much bigger space than the one they drop us in.
You two, keep moving inside now.
We have to get inside this bunker before Saren finds the conduit. There is no way we're getting past that door with brute force.
Saren found a way to open it. There must be some kind of security override somewhere in this complex.
We will have to find some way to get it up and running again.
Okay, let's find it. Bullshit, went the other way. Okay. You can see we're not getting XP anymore, which I think kind of like takes a bit out of the game. I think they should have like continued to give you XP even when you like hit the max level. Give you like a secret next level, but you have to play the game like 100 times. That'd be funny. It just like maxes out all your skills. Give you like a secret achievement for it as well, called Veteran.
Still has power. Must be running off its own generator.
Yep.
This must be the command center for the entire complex. Saren's troops must have sealed the doors from here after he went inside. We will have to figure out how to disengage the security lockdown if we ever want to get inside that bunker.
I gotta admit, sometimes I do feel like the whole power situation in this place is a bit bullshit. Because the VI like shut down cryopods based on what it thought, you know, based on what it thought, obviously, it needed to. And I look at that and I'm just sort of like, okay, but that was what? That must have been 50,000 years ago now. And you've still got power now, so you've had power for like 50,000 years. And yet somehow you didn't think you'd have enough to like save a few more people. Like, I feel like it tried to keep itself running more than it like tried to keep the Protheans alive. Go unlock the doors.
Come, Saren already has a head start. We have to go find him before he reaches the conduit.
Unless he's already found it, then we're just walking into a trap.
That is a chance we will have to take.
Hold on. Something's happening.
Too late. Unable to... Invading fleets. No escape.
Sounds like some kind of message, but I don't recognize the language.
It's Prothean.
It is probably in Prothean. This recording must be 50,000 years old. No wonder we cannot understand it.
The message is all broken up, but I recognize some of the words. It's a warning against the Reaper invasion.
Of course. Between the beacons and the cipher, an understanding of the Prothean language would have been transferred into your mind.
Not safe. Seek refuge inside the archives.
What's it saying? Can you make out anything useful?
Fought Reapers. The Citadel. Overwhelmed. Only hope. Act of desperation. The conduit. All is lost.
It's not clear.
It said something about the conduit, but it's too degraded to help. We should go.
Cannot be stopped.
Yeah, I mean, if it like kept enough power to run for another 50,000 years, I would think it had enough to like save a lot more of the Protheans than it did. Probably enough to like rebuild their civilization. That's just my opinion. Just find it a bit bullshitty, that's all. Unless they somehow reactivate the generator on here. That would make more sense, I'll give them that. It made more sense if Sauron brought power to the place instead, but I don't see how he would be able to. Somehow made it compatible with Prothean technology. I don't know. I really don't.
I have spent my life studying the Protheans, but I never dreamed I would discover anything like this. This bunker might have been the last refuge of their entire species. Just imagine what mysteries it might hold. Imagine what secrets it might reveal.
Hey, try to remember what. Saren, the conduit, the fate of the entire known galaxy.
I am sorry. I was swept up in the moment. I just hope we have the opportunity to study this place in detail after this is done.
I thought Saren would have set some kind of trap or ambush. They must have been into it. What are all those things on the wall? Some kind of containers?
They look like stasis pods. The Protheans probably tried to keep themselves alive through cryogenic freezing. Something must have gone wrong. This bunker became...
Barrier up. Ooh. Nice. Flip yourself over. Come on. Flip it. Flip it. Urgh.
What is happening?
It's a trap. Saren must have set an ambush.
I do not think Saren is behind this.
Nope.
I have studied the Protheans for decades, but I have never felt this sense of foreboding. What will we find down there?
Whatever it is, we should be careful.
You are not Prothean, but you are not machine either. This eventuality was one of many that was anticipated. This is why we sent our warning through the beacons.
Looks like some kind of VI program. Pretty badly damaged.
I do not sense the taint of indoctrination upon any of you, unlike the other that passed recently. Perhaps there is still hope.
This is incredible. An actual Prothean VI, and I can understand it.
I have been monitoring your communications since you arrived at this facility. I have translated my output into a format you will comprehend. My name is Vigil. You are safe here for the moment, but that is likely to change. Soon, nowhere will be safe.
Are you some kind of artificial intelligence program?
I am an advanced non-organic analysis system, with personality imprints from Kesad Aishan, Chief Overseer of the Ilos Research Facility.
Why did you bring me here?
You must break a cycle that has continued for millions of years. But to stop it, you must understand, or you will make the same mistakes we did. The Citadel is the heart of your civilization and the seat of government, as it was with us, and as it has been with every civilization that came before us. But the Citadel is a trap. The station is actually an enormous mass relay, one that links to dark space, the empty void beyond the galaxy's horizon. When the Citadel relay is activated, the Reapers will pour through, and all you know will be destroyed.
How come nobody ever noticed the Citadel was an inactive mass relay?
The Reapers are careful to keep the greatest secrets of the Citadel hidden. That is why they created a species of seemingly benign organic caretakers. The Keepers maintain the station's most basic functions. They enable any species that discovers the Citadel to use it without fully understanding the technology. Reliance on the Keepers ensures no other species will ever discover the Citadel's true nature. Not until the relay is activated and the Reapers invade.
How do the Reapers survive out in dark space?
We have only theories. The researchers here came to believe the Reapers enter prolonged states of inactivity to conserve energy. This allows them to survive the thousands and thousands of years it takes for organic civilization to rebuild itself. But in this state, they are vulnerable. By retreating beyond the edges of the galaxy, they ensure no one will accidentally discover them. They keep their existence hidden until the Citadel relay is activated.
The Reapers can wipe out the Council and the entire Citadel fleet in a single surprise attack.
That was our fate. Our leaders were dead before we even realized we were under attack. The Reapers seized control of the Citadel, and through it, the mass relays. Communication and transportation across our empire were crippled. Each star system was isolated, cut off from the others. Easy prey for the Reaper fleets. Over the next decades, the Reapers systematically obliterated our people. World by world, system by system, they methodically wiped us out.
Some of you must have managed to survive.
Through the Citadel, the Reapers had access to all our records, maps, census data. Information is power, and they knew everything about us. Their fleets advanced across every settled region of the galaxy. Some worlds were utterly destroyed. Others were conquered, their populations enslaved. These indoctrinated servants became sleeper agents under Reaper control. Taken in as refugees by other Protheans, they betrayed them to the machines. Within a few centuries, the Reapers had killed or enslaved every Prothean in the galaxy. They were relentless, brutal, and absolutely thorough.
I don't understand. Where did the Reapers go after they conquered your people?
Our worlds were stripped bare, harvested by the indoctrinated slaves. Everything of value, all resources, all technology was taken. Certain that all advanced organic life had been extinguished, the Reapers retreated back through the Citadel relay into dark space, sealing it behind them. All evidence of the Reaper invasion had been wiped away. Only their indoctrinated slaves were left behind, abandoned. Mindless husks, no longer capable of independent thought, the indoctrinated soon starved or died of exposure. The genocide of the Protheans was complete.
You said you brought me here for a reason. Tell me what I need to do.
The conduit is the key. Before the Reapers attacked, we Protheans were on the cusp of unlocking the mysteries behind mass relay technology. Ilos was a top-secret facility. Here, researchers worked to create a small-scale version of a mass relay, one that linked directly to the Citadel, the hub of the relay network.
The conduit is not a weapon. It is a backdoor onto the Citadel.
What happened next?
We severed all communication with the outside, and our facility went dark. The personnel retreated underground into these archives. To conserve resources, everyone was put into cryogenic stasis. I was programmed to monitor the facility and wake the staff when the danger had passed. But the genocide of an entire species is a long, slow process. Years passed, decades, centuries. The Reapers persisted, and my energy reserves were dwindling.
Yet you're still up. 50,000 years later.
How did you survive?
I began to disable the life support of non-essential personnel. First support staff, then security. One by one, their pods were shut down to conserve energy. Eventually, only the stasis pods of the top scientists remained active. Even these were in danger of failing when the Reapers finally retreated back through the Citadel relay.
There were hundreds of stasis pods out there. You just shut them down? You killed them?
You were programmed to protect them, not kill them.
This outcome was not completely unforeseen. My actions were a result of contingency programming entered on my creation.
I bet they didn't tell the non-essential staff about this contingency.
I saved key personnel. When the Reapers retreated, the top researchers were still alive. My actions are the only reason any hope remains. When the researchers woke, they realized the Prothean species was doomed. There were only a dozen individuals left, far too few to sustain a viable population.
Might be doable.
Yet they vowed to find some way to stop the Reapers from returning. A way to break the cycle forever. And they knew the Keepers were the key.
Aren't they under the influence of the Reapers?
The Keepers are controlled by the Citadel. Before each invasion, a signal is sent through the station compelling the Keepers to activate the Citadel relay. After decades of feverish study, the scientists discovered a way to alter this signal. Using the conduit, they gained access to the Citadel and made the modifications. This time, when Sovereign sent the signal to the Citadel, the Keepers ignored it. The Reapers are trapped in dark space.
Saren must have some plan to undo everything you did.
The one you call Saren will use the conduit to bypass the Citadel's defenses. Once inside, he will transfer control of the station to Sovereign. Sovereign will override the Citadel systems and manually open the relay, and the cycle of extinction will begin again.
Is there any way we can stop them?
There's a data file in my console. Take a copy when you go. When you reach the Citadel's master control unit, upload it to the station. It will corrupt the Citadel's security protocols and give you temporary control of the station. It might give you a chance against Sovereign.
Wait, where's the Citadel's master control unit? I've never heard of anything like that.
Through the conduit, follow Saren. He will lead you to your destination.
What happened to the survivors from the Conduit project?
They used the conduit to gain access to the Citadel, but the conduit is only a prototype. The portal only links in one direction, so they were trapped on the station. I do not know what. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves that.
What happened to the
survivors? They used the conduit to gain access. I do not know what became of them then. It is unlikely they found any food or water on the station. I fear they suffered a slow, grim death. I only know they succeeded in their mission to seal the relay. Your presence here proves their sacrifice was not in vain.
So when the Reapers created the Citadel, they created the Keepers as well?
A more likely scenario is that the Keepers were one of the early harvested civilizations. Perhaps the very first.
Not the very first, but probably.
Perhaps they responded well to indoctrination, or the Reapers simply bred them to be obedient. In any case, they were left behind to operate and maintain the Citadel. But the Keepers are no longer directly controlled by Sovereign or its ilk. They evolved so that they only respond to the signals emitted by the Citadel itself. When the Protheans altered the Citadel's signals, they broke Sovereign's hold over the Keepers. Now, they are completely harmless.
Sovereign must have realized that organic races were difficult to control.
A likely hypothesis. The Keepers evolved in an unanticipated direction. Non-organic servants like the Geth would be more predictable.
What about the beacon on Eden Prime? And the one on Virmire? What were they for?
At our apex, the beacons spanned the breadth of our empire. We used them as a single galaxy-wide network to transmit data and communications rapidly from world to world. Virtually all the beacons were destroyed during the invasion, but once the Reapers were gone, the survivors here on Ilos decided to risk sending out a message.
Very risky.
We knew it was unlikely there were other survivors, but if there were, we wanted them to know about Ilos. We wanted to give them hope, so a message was sent across the network.
You could have exposed yourself to the Reapers.
In truth, we didn't expect any of the beacons would still function, but we had to try. If there were survivors, we had to reach them. The message was meant for our own people. It was coded so only organic beings could interpret it. We still didn't understand the power of Reaper indoctrination. We never realized it could lead an agent of the machines, like Saren, to this world. But it has also led you here. So perhaps we did not fail after all.
If the Reapers are trapped in dark space, how did Sovereign get here?
It is logical to assume the Reapers would leave one of their own behind after each extinction. A sentinel to pave the way for their inevitable return. Like those in dark space, Sovereign probably spent most of the last 50,000 years in a state of hibernation. Periodically, it would wake to analyze the situation. Keeping its existence hidden, it would evaluate the state of galactic civilization. And when the time was right, it would signal the Citadel and usher in the next Reaper invasion. But this time the signal failed. The Keepers did not respond. Sovereign's allies were trapped in the void. Alone, it was forced to try and discover what had gone wrong.
Sovereign's the largest ship in the galaxy. Why all this secrecy? Why not just attack the Citadel?
Sovereign is not invincible. Revealing its true nature would have united the forces of every organic species against it. Even a Reaper couldn't survive such odds. But the Reapers are patient. They will not rush into the unknown. Sovereign could have been planning this for centuries, moving deliberately, gathering allies. Slowly, it has assembled the pieces of the puzzle, working through agents to keep itself hidden. Saren is the most visible pawn of the Reapers, but I doubt he was the first. Now Sovereign has grown bold. Whether from confidence or desperation, I cannot say. But it is determined to reopen the portal to dark space.
Okay, let's move.
Saren's got enough of a head start. Grab that data file and let's go.
Shepard, are you sure?
Yes.
Who knows how much longer Vigil will be here? Even now the projection is weak. This might be our only chance to speak with it, our only link to the knowledge of the Protheans. It is the opportunity of a lifetime.
You have to let this go.
I'm sorry, Liara. We have to stop Saren. Nothing else matters.
You are right. I am sorry. My personal feelings clouded my judgment. We should go.
The one you call Saren has not reached the conduit. Not yet. There is still hope if you hurry.
Okay, let's go.
All their culture, all their advanced technology, and the Protheans were taken in by the Reapers just as we were. They failed.
The Protheans did not fail. They gave us a chance. It falls to us to make the most of it. So I suggest...
Let's get to the conduit. Yeah, I gotta say, I always feel like
It's incredible.
Reapers
We don't
must
have time to
wait
admire the
until
view. We have to get through that
species
relay.
is on
These
like
Geth
the
aren't gonna
cusp
make it
of
easy on
relay
us.
technology, and then destroy them. Because the Protheans were, as you can see, and you actually learn from Liara's father that you know, they were suggesting the Asari try and do that, but obviously they was lapsed out of obviously everything, so they left. Still, they were at that point where they could make it themselves. I love it. Destiny's entrance is only like half a kilometre.
Activate the defenses. Seal the station. The arms aren't moving.
Less
Systems
size
not
than Sovereign.
Abandon the Citadel. Evacuate the Council.
Obviously, Sovereign's a lot more
Citadel
advanced,
control. Citadel control. Do you copy?
Okay, let's go. Yes, I feel like that's what they do. They wait until like the most advanced species in the cycle is at that point where they can create the mass relay technology or mass relays themselves, and then they decide to invade and take them out.
Critical failures detected across all monitored systems. Please begin emergency evacuation.
You can talk to Avina here, but I'm not gonna. She's not gonna tell you anything interesting anyway. Basically, just tell you the council's on the Destiny Ascension, and that's pretty much it.
They're sealing the station!
Don't let the enemy ships inside the arms!
the elevator. Suit up! We're going outside!
protection. Does that have any more shield? One shield? Yeah, better shields. I'll take that. Pistol does a lot of damage. As you think of actually hitting them, it's like 3 shots and that's it, they're dead. 1, 2, 3, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, a lot of it is just hitting them. Actually, just 1 second, on my own equipment, have I got any better armour for myself? So I'm losing health quite a lot. You can actually let them like float away. Just like push them. Yep, there you go. It's quite funny. Yeah, open defense turrets. That one as well. I think there's only 3. I've only ever found 3 here. Bypass. 2 of them you can open straight away. The other one, yeah, like that one, yeah, you have to do it. I'm just gonna stay out of the thing while the, you know, rockets thing on the ship, because it just keeps any more careful to destroy. Kill I do remember I went through like the entire game at one point, just used a pistol. I mean, I was on the lowest difficulty, but I literally just used a pistol the entire way through. I'm not sure if I did any of the side missions though. Might not have done. Go.
I was afraid you wouldn't make it in time, Shepard.
In time for what?
The final confrontation. I think we both expected it would end like this. You've lost. You know that, don't you?
Yeah.
In a few minutes, Sovereign will have full control of all the Citadel systems. The relay will open. The Reapers will return.
I've still got a few tricks up my sleeve.
You survived our encounter on Virmire, but I've changed since then. Improved.
Idiot.
Sovereign has upgraded me.
You let Sovereign implant you? Are you insane?
I suppose I should thank you, Shepard. After Virmire, I couldn't stop thinking about what you said. About Sovereign manipulating me. About indoctrination. The doubts began to eat away at me. Sovereign sensed my hesitation. I was implanted to strengthen my resolve. Now my doubts are gone. I believe in Sovereign completely. I understand that the Reapers need organics. Join us, and Sovereign will find a place for you, too.
Sovereign's controlling you through your implants. Don't you see that?
The relationship is symbiotic. Organic and machine, intertwined. A union of flesh and steel. The strengths of both, the weaknesses of neither. I am a vision of the future, Shepard. The evolution of all organic life. This is our destiny. Join Sovereign and experience a true rebirth.
Sovereign hasn't won yet. I can stop it from taking control of the station. Step aside and the invasion will never happen.
We can't stop it. Not forever. You saw the visions. You saw what happened to the Protheans. The Reapers are too powerful.
Some part of you must still realize this is wrong. You can fight this.
Maybe you're right. Maybe there is still a chance for... The implants. Sovereign is too strong. I'm sorry. It is too late for me.
It's not over yet. You can still redeem yourself.
Goodbye, Shepard. Thank you.
What a game though, that you can convince the main villain that you've been after this entire time to kill himself. I mean, come on. There ain't many games where you can do that.
Vigil's data file worked. I've got control of all systems.
Quick, open the station's arms. Maybe the fleet can take Sovereign down.
See if you can open a communications channel.
The Destiny Ascension. Main drives offline. Kinetic barriers down 40%. The Council is on board. I repeat, the Council is on board.
I don't really give a shit about
Normandy to the Citadel. Normandy to the Citadel. Please tell me that's you, Commander.
I'm here, Joker.
We caught that distress call, Commander. I'm sitting here in the Andurra sector with the entire Arcturus fleet. We can save the Ascension. Just unlock the relays around the Citadel and we'll send the cavalry in.
Are you really willing to sacrifice human lives to save the Council, Shepard?
This is bigger than humanity. Sovereign is a threat to every organic species in the galaxy.
The Council must be sacrificed for the greater good. Don't waste your reinforcements. Hold them back until the Citadel arms open up. Save the human fleet to attack Sovereign.
What's the order, Commander? Come in now to save the Ascension, or hold back?
Do you know what? I don't really give a shit about the Council. I saved them because the actual dreadnought they're on has a crew of about 50,000 Asari, whereas the amount of humans that actually die, I'm not going to do the math, but it's like not even like a fifth of that, or around a fifth of that. You know, it's one of those kind of things, the amount of lives you save rather than who you're saving. So I'm going to save the Council, but you know, not because it's the Council's on the ship.
Opening the relays now, Joker. We need to save the Ascension, no matter what the cost.
I hope you know what you're doing, Shepard.
Alliance ships, move in. Save the Destiny Ascension.
Commander, we're picking up reinforcements. It's the Alliance. Thank the goddess.
Destiny Ascension, you are all clear. Repeat, you are all clear.
The Citadel's opening. All ships move in. Concentrate on Sovereign.
Make sure he's dead.
Shot himself in the head, you know. About as dead as you get.
He's dead.
Why? Can I stasis it? Allowed him to be harmed whilst in stasis. That's not even taking his shield down now. Oh, he's having a bloody jumping death thing. I hate it. It's almost annoying. I think Liara can make him. I'm pretty sure in the original Mass Effect they didn't. anywhere that was added to this.
Sovereign's too strong! We have to pull back!
Negative. This is our only chance. Take that monster down no matter what the cost.
That was fun, that bullshit. You come back and his shields are back up to 100%. Absolutely. Still 17, what damage is that? Marksman, stasis in. Should be doing massive damage with marksman. Fast as I can go. We're okay, we're fine.
We found them! They're in here!
Take it easy. It's over. You're safe now. Where's the commander?
He's fine, I'm fine.
Ambassador, Captain, Commander Shepard. We have gathered here to recognize the enormous contributions of the Alliance forces in the war against Sovereign and the Geth.
Many humans lost their lives in the battle to save the Citadel. Brave and courageous soldiers who willingly gave their lives so that we, the Council, might live.
There is no greater sacrifice, and we share your grief over the tragic loss of so many noble men and women.
The Council also owes you a great personal debt, Commander, one we can never repay. You saved not just our lives, but the lives of billions from Sovereign and the Reapers.
Commander Shepard, your heroic and selfless actions serve as a symbol of everything humanity and the Alliance stand for.
And though we cannot bring back those valiant soldiers who gave their lives to save ours, we can honor their memories through our actions.
Humanity has shown it is ready to stand as a defender and protector of the galaxy. You have proved you are worthy to join our ranks and serve beside us on the Citadel Council.
Counselor, on behalf of humanity and the Alliance, we thank you for this prestigious honor and humbly accept.
We will need a list of potential candidates to fill humanity's seat on the Council.
Given all that has happened, I am sure your
Captain Anderson.
recommendation will carry a great deal of weight, Commander. Do you support any particular candidate?
We need someone with the courage to stand up for what he believes in. Someone like Captain Anderson.
Him? You must be joking. Anderson prefers to let his fists do the
Only
talking.
with you. I don't blame
Only
him.
with you, Ambassador. Only with you.
If he hadn't stabbed
Are
me in the
you
back
sure
so
about
many
this,
times.
Commander? The captain's a soldier, not a politician.
Then I pick you. That's the point.
We've already got too many politicians on the Citadel. The captain would be perfect for this job.
I think it's an inspired choice. The Council would welcome him with open arms, should he accept.
I'm honored, Counselor. As humanity's representative, I'll do everything in my power to help the Council rebuild.
Sovereign's defeat marks the beginning of a new era for both humanity and the Council.
Sovereign was only a vanguard. The Reaper fleet is still coming. Hundreds of ships, maybe thousands. And I'm gonna find some way to stop them.
Shepard's right. Humanity is ready to do its part. United with the rest of the Council, we have the strength to overcome any challenge. When the Reapers come, we must stand side by side. We must fight against them as one. And together, we will drive them back into dark space.
There we go. Nice blue Paragon ending screen there. Love it. Okay, right, so like I said, that is the end of the Mass Effect game. I hope you all enjoyed. Please like and subscribe if you want to keep seeing more. Like I said, I've still got to make a choice whether I'm going straight onto Mass Effect 2 or I'm going to do this one again on my Renegade playthrough with the Ruthless and Earthborn backgrounds kind of thing. Basically doing a real, you know, human first, very xenophobic kind of Shepard. I'm basically going to kill any alien that gets in my way, and also any human that gets in my way, really. But I'm all going to be doing it for the interest of humans rather than the galaxy as a whole. I'm going to be very human first, so that'll be an interesting playthrough. It's not really my thing. Like I actually find it very difficult to make bad choices in games like this, to make like the evil choices. I mean, I know we've got Hogwarts Legacy coming out very soon, and oh my god, I've got so many people trying to convince me to be like a dark wizard to go around killing and torturing everyone. I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I want to be a good guy. So on my very first playthrough, I'm going to do a playthrough where basically I don't know if the choice I'm going to make is going to be good or bad in the end, but I'm definitely going to be doing it in a way that I try not to hurt anyone. So, you know, we're going to see how that goes. So yeah, thanks for joining. Please like and subscribe to the channel. You want to keep seeing more. If you've got a suggestion whether you want me to do the Mass Effect 1 Renegade 1 first, and then go to Mass Effect 2, and then do Mass Effect 2 again, basically go around and do something like that, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll just make a decision. But like I said, I've got Dead Space Remake tomorrow, so please tune in for that. You want to see that and watch me shit my pants, that'll be fun. But yeah, so thanks for joining, and I will see you all again.